Hello everyone and welcome to another Fiscal Talk. My name is Milica and I'm a marketing manager at Fiscal Solutions. And besides me today your speaker is Tara Nedeljković, legal consultant at Fiscal Solutions too. She is my dear colleague and someone who is a real connoisseur of fiscalization of various European countries. Hello Tara, thank you for your time to explain today's topic and answer certain questions.
Hello, Milice, and thank you again for having me. It is my pleasure to do these fiscal talks with you.
Thank you too. On our last fiscal talk, we were talking about MyDATA, and you gave us the explanation, what is it, what are the main elements, and so on. However, then new questions arose on the subject, you know. So my first question today is, what could be the main reasons for creating MyDATA platform?
Yes, okay, so the main reasons behind the MyDATA platform are of course first to decrease the administrative burden for different businesses in regards to their tax reporting to the Greek authorities. Also, one of the other reasons is to facilitate the audit reconciliations within this broader aim of tackling first the tax evasion and also different other types of not being compliant, such as smuggling. And other than that, one of the reasons is to enable the Greek tax authorities to then proceed earlier to give the tax refunds for compliant businesses, and in this way to fasten the different tax processes.
Okay, great. Thank you. There is another one question, and that is, what are the possible ways to transfer obligatory data to the new digital platform?
Okay, so the Greek companies can communicate with this platform actually in 4 different ways. So the first way is to use a web portal. So this portal is especially designed for, we can say, small companies if they want to do reporting of the data manually. The second way is through online cash registers. So through the modern cash registers, companies will have to report daily receipts and different documents created by their cash registers from sales to end customers. And this option is actually the most convenient and used by the retailers. The third option is to establish an integrated communication using the ERP systems or some similar software. And the fourth way is using a certified service provider. So these certified service providers are companies that can actually do these data transfers to the tax authorities. So this allows different businesses to choose to connect with the provider and to avoid having to develop this direct integration and connection with MyDATA. So they will use these providers that are already certified.
Okay, so there's four possible,
yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you
yes,
can
these are,
sorry.
Yes, of course. Okay, so yes, these are the 4 main ways. Also, when talking about retailers in particular, since they are most of our customers and most of our users, according to the known requirements, the minimum data that need to be transmitted per issued retail sales documents are these data. So first that is the tax identification number of the issuer, so the retailer's tax ID. Then the type of retail sales document, so is it a sales document or some other type of documents? Also the serial number of the retailer sales document, that is the number of the fiscal receipt or another document. After that, what needs to be sent is the date and time of the issuance, which is really important. Other than that, the VAT rate and the total value that is set on that document, so the total value of sales, for instance.
Well, a lot of obligatory data, right? Or is it just me?
Yes, it is. It is really important to know all of that data, and it is kind of a lot to keep track of all that information. So you're correct, Milica, yes.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. And according to that transmitted data and so on, I have one more question. How will the user of MyDATA platform be sure that the necessary data have been successfully transmitted to tax authorities?
Yes, so this is a great question, and it is something that retailers usually worry about: is the data sent appropriately, and do they stay compliant with this? So the tax authorities have created a so-called proof of delivery. Mm-hmm. It is usually referred to as MIRK, so with these initials, and it stands for the unique registration number, as the unique registration number of the transfer issued by the Greek tax authorities. So that is actually a certain recognition for each valid data transfer to the MyDATA platform. So when each transfer happens, this mark, MIRK, helps to know that the data has been transferred successfully.
All those abbreviations.
Yes, so many abbreviations.
I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
But I believe we explained it a little bit, so yeah.
Yeah, we will type in the bio, but I'm pretty sure that they will understand. Thank you, Tara, once again. You are a great speaker, and I hope that you know that. And it was my pleasure. It always is. So thank you once again. Thanks everyone for watching. And if you have any questions, I already said, and I will mention that once again, Tara is our country specialist for Greece, besides all other countries, you know. So if you have any questions, feel free to type. And of course, go check out our fiscal portal. There you can find a lot of documents, news, alerts, and so on around the fiscalization in Greece. Thank you once again for watching, and until next time, bye.